Hey everybody, it's the Haitian Mogul here. I'm hoping this video don't lag again. I've been noticing when I upload the videos that they start to lag, and you'll just see me like frozen at one point, and I don't like that. So I'm hoping it doesn't do that again because I don't like to redo videos, especially when I feel like the first take was good. But anyway, we're gonna keep moving on, and hopefully that it just works out for the rest of the video. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about Facebook marketing or Facebook. That's it, Facebook marketing. Basically, being able to use Facebook for your business and trying to use it to its fullest potential. Now, there are a lot of things on Facebook. If you don't already know, most of the things that people use, especially if you're an MCA or anything else, that it will be groups. Groups are the most popular things on Facebook now, but there are other ways and other methods to make money with Facebook and to get seen and traffic to your website and also get sales. I'm going to show you in this video the free way to do it, because I got programs that I paid for that actually help me to send out messages 30 at a time. I also got, of course, the auto poster that puts out posts for me in my Facebook groups. So I do have other paid programs, but I'm going to show you guys how you can do the same thing that I do with the paid programs for free. It just takes more legwork. You actually gonna have to sit there and do the work for it. Looks like I got a comment on the post. So what we'll do is, as you can see, you're on my fan page. Okay. Now, if you do not have a fan page for MCA, you need to create one. Now, you can either create one that's specifically just for MCA, or you can create one that is related to MCA. Now, with my Facebook fan page, I'm not going to go over this part necessarily because this one's actually going to be a video by itself. But as you can see my page, mine is an all around. I'm an entrepreneur, so I make sure that my video or my fan page, it echoes that as well. And as you can see, got my picture up here. It says what I do. Got the video that I'm sharing for the MCA opportunity. I also got a lot of posts that I posted up here, mostly about MCA and anything else that has to do with helping people get sales and just being able to get hits through online. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start with my personal page. I have two. One of them is Jay Nice. The other one is Jessica Morales, which is my first and last name. And I promote on either one. So what you want to do when you start, I'm going to show you how to maximize your free opportunities with Facebook, so that way you can help promote your business, get more sales, market it, and all that stuff. So once you get to say, we'll start off with this right here, right? We'll start off with your personal page. The first thing that you really want to make sure that you do on this personal page is that you get a good amount of followers and you get a good amount of friends. Now, you want to max out your friends. Like, seriously and truly, you want to max them out to 5,000. Then from there, everybody else who requests you will automatically become a follower. Of course, you know, people who request you and you do not accept them off the bat, they are automatically followers. So if you, that's actually what I usually do. I usually let them go ahead and follow me, unless I actually have a conversation with them. Then I will actually add them as a friend. But there are some on here that I have added when I was starting to build up my brand. I just added them in because they were people that I may have known, or they had a good amount of mutual friends. So I figured that, you know, we actually were the like-minded, right? So you really want to make sure that you trying to get as many friends as possible on your personal page, okay? Then also what you want to do is that you want to set up your page so where people could actually want to be your friend and also want to hit you up for questions or whatever, which requires you to upload a cover photo and a profile photo. Now, my profile picture, I actually want to update. I want to change it. I don't. It's been like this for a while, but honestly, I don't really care for me having the money in the picture, so I'm gonna change it up to be more professional. I'm going to leave the cover photo as it is right now because at the end of the day, I do like to have fun. I like to drink a beer every once in a while. And, you know, I got my toys. So you want to also make sure that it reflects who you are, okay? And especially if you're promoting something that involves some kind of money where people are actually going to depend on you to help them to get that money, you want to kind of show that it echoes that. It displays that you are capable of doing that. Don't want to put any fake pictures up there. Like, don't just impose yourself on a car, because people can tell. And so you want to have, like, if you say you go out on vacation or something like that, or you go out of town and you're in a nice area, or you go to a club that's a nice club, you just take a picture of it. You can actually upload that picture while you're in the club, and as long as it's a nice, decent, professional looking picture, professional enough, then you will be surprised at how many attention you will get on it. So that's one thing. That's for your personal page. Okay. Now, you also want to make sure that you are posting up posts that are drawing people's attention. Now, once you have, as you can see, I'm getting attention now. Once you have built up your friends list, as you can see, I'm not at 5,000 yet, but I will get there. Once you get to 5,000 and you start getting more followers, because you don't have to accept everybody that sends you a friend request. You can sit and ask and talk to them, speak to them, see what you think about how they are, who they are, so that way you can decide from there if you want to go ahead and add them, and that'll be up to you. But what I would suggest, if you want to keep them on your friends list, is you will kind of reach out. So even if you don't say a lot and sit there and have a conversation with them, you do want to reach out to them and say, hey, thank you so much for adding me. I'm looking forward to networking with you, and maybe we can exchange links or whatever. And that way they'll know that you're not just a bot, that you are somebody that's actually trying to make some kind of connections, and they'll reach out to you even more, and you also will like some of your statuses. And this goes without saying. If you kind of show people that you're I'm not gonna say necessarily nice, but that they can work with you and you're flexible enough, then they will actually show you attention and love at the same time. All right, we'll come back to that later. So, hold on. Okay. All right. So you want to make sure also when you make your post that when you start doing the post, say you don't have a lot of friends that comment on your post, or you don't have a lot of people that like your post, and that's fine, because sometimes all of my posts don't always happen, or don't always get likes and attention. So what I usually make a post per day to start. Then usually throughout the day is when I get the likes and the comments from it. Now, if you have a good amount of people on your friends list and you've already introduced yourself to at least half of the people on your list, should be all of them, but if you had introduced yourself to at least half of the people on your list, then they will be more inclined to see your post because they've spoken to you already, and then they'll also be more inclined to like your post and possibly share it, and that which will actually help you as well to get more people to see your post and also like it and add you as a friend or follow you. So this is simply just the personal page. You want to make sure that your posts you make up here are relevant to what you're doing, because if you're adding people who are self-employed, you want to make sure that your posts are also relevant to self-employment, okay? And meaning that, of course, you never want to put anything up there that's disrespectful. You never want to curse or anything like that. Sometimes it works depending on who you are. If you already, that's how you started off, then you can continue doing so. I do it on my other page, but on this page, I kind of keep it as clean as possible. Mostly because that one's more my personal page, so this one is my business page. So I try to keep it to where I can actually just ask a question, get people to give me feedback, and I ask a relevant question. Or I make a statement, some positive post, also get a lot of hits. And you can also use these new images that they have on Facebook where you can put it on a gradient background, which is basically meaning like this, which is not really gradient on that one, but it's basically a single color background you can put a post on, and you can get likes on it. And if you don't have a lot of likes on it at that point, what I would suggest is that you would just sit and let it collect the likes. Don't force it. Just let it sit there, okay? You can make another post if you want to, but you don't want to keep making posts, because by the time you make 5 more posts within the hour, that post that you really want people to see they're not going to see it. So you really want to make sure that you just leave it there. If there's a post that you put on your Facebook page, just leave it there. Add people on your friends list. Go ahead and get people to see your fan page. Go ahead and comment on stuff on the Facebook groups, and then you'll come back and you'll start seeing that more people have actually liked your post. Now that is just the personal page. I believe that is all. As always, pictures work best because people can see them. If you have a powerful statement, you can definitely use that as well. Also, if you're giving anything away, people like that. So if you actually have something of value that you are giving away, people will definitely be more inclined to contact you and let you know. Also, I'm going to go ahead and give you this tidbit. I used it in another video, several other videos that I've made already, to where you can actually share your post that you've made right here on your personal page and share it in groups. And of course, I don't know if you guys, oh, I need to send these off. Okay, so what I would do is, this is what I did with this post. Let's go ahead and I'm going to tell you that right now. This is what I did with this post. So you hit this arrow right over here at the top. Once you get to the arrow, you hit embed. Once you hit embed, it's going to give you the show preview, advanced settings, and this link right here to copy. You want to click advanced settings because that's going to take you to the actual post link. Okay, this is the URL of the specific post that you want to share. And all you do, you can select all, that post, copy. You see this how it's going to show up, and it's going to, and just paste it into all the groups. And what it's going to do is, I'm going to show you right now. I'm not going to post it because, well, actually I could have posted. I got time. I got time. Let's see here. I like to go through my activity log too. That's another thing I actually need to talk to you guys about. Your activity log is very important because it lets you know how fast you are posting, what activities you have done if you don't remember, and because it's telling you how fast you are posting, it's also going to help you decide on whether you should stop posting, because you could also get blocked. Okay, so the last time I posted this was at 3:54 p.m. So I'll probably post it again. Let me post this again. So this is the link that I got, and I created my text above it, and I just posted in groups. Now, usually what I do is I put, good God, usually what I do, there's 45 comments on that post. I will grab a group that's already somebody posted on my notifications, and I like to look for groups that have great of members on them. I don't want to post in a group that only has like 1,000 members because it won't get that many views. So I posted it here. You copy and paste it. Make your own little caption at the top, and make sure it's short and sweet, meaning that it is short and to the point. Once you do that, people actually will look at it and be like, "Hey, what's that?" And of course, if you're gonna share a picture or anything on your page, you kind of want to make it a little neat looking and to the point as well, so that they know exactly what it is that you're trying to offer them. And then once you do that, just hit post. I might get some attention on this post, which is awesome, so I'll just leave it up here. And you just do that. Like I said, I would advise you do at least 10 groups per hour if you're going to do it by hand. If you want to purchase the auto post, you can get that from me. It's $20 one time, but it also promotes for you. And the way I got it set up as of right now is that you can make you can post every hour. It's up to you on your control panel as far as how often or how many posts you want to post per hour. But anything more than 10 will actually get you in trouble with Facebook. So I like to suggest, whether you're doing it manually or using a program, that you are doing no more than 10 groups per hour. And even that might be a little much, so you might be want to stick with just 5 to 7 posts per hour, and then just go from there and see how that works. Okay? So